Welcome to Box3 Motorsport. We've been following the journey of Nick Casey, a rookie in a driver development program, as he takes part in the Britcar Endurance Championship. After a thrilling race at Snetterton where Nick finished P10 overall and P1 in class, the action continues at Thruxton for round 4, widely known as the fastest race circuit in the UK. It's 8 AM and we're picking up the story as Nick receives 2 trophies from the previous race, P2 in race 1 and P1 in race 2.
Well done, Ryan. Look, we got a trophy, look.
Woo! Look at that.
She didn't have to go and the only car to finish first place. And I'm like, why do you have to say that? If I wasn't in the lead at the time, I'd give you it. But like, come on, I'd actually worked my way to the front. You all right, boss?
How are you?
You good, you?
Yeah.
Sure?
Morning. Morning, look.
He's like, where's he going to let go?
He's starting already. That's a sign of being nervous, you see.
Is it? Right, so we thought we'd go out with a new aero package today.
Love it.
No bonnet.
No bonnet.
Yeah.
Lightweight.
Yeah.
That's going to be faster. Lots of air.
Yeah. Straight in. Cooling. Be fantastic. I suppose I better get ready.
So how is the forecast? Is it going to be raining?
Who the f knows?
We've got 1 hour practice and we've got 20 minutes qualifying and 2 45 minutes race.
So I'm thinking a new set for quali and race 1. That's 1 set of tyres.
1 set of tyres.
Practice 1 set.
And then second race 1 set.
Second race we have to, yeah.
Well,
Depending
if it's
what happens with the
raining,
weather.
forget everything we're saying,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
then it's going to bolting in the wet tyres and
But only if it actually rains. Because if it's damp, it will just kill the tyres.
it will kill the tyres, yes, indeed. But how much risk do we want to take? We had spoken about practice already. Okay, it's the first time you drive around this track. You are on new tyres. The first 3 laps, although we've spoken about we're not going to be able to get into curbs as much, but of course the procedure on start on new rubber is to clear the products of it, take it nice and easy, and then stay off the curbs.
First 3 laps.
Warm the tires up, and you're going to start feeling the tires start working. As you feel the tires giving you grip, then you're driving accordingly and start exploring, because the process is not going to be just the tires, it's going to be you getting acquaintance with everything. Track, car, and everything.
After a few practice laps, Nick's Ginetta develops a problem, forcing him to return to the pits.
He's doing nothing and foot steady on the accelerator, and all of a sudden he's trying to spin the rear up.
So there was no opportunity to actually have any feel for tires, for lines or anything?
No, because I'm constantly making sure I'm getting out of the way because it's dangerous.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Silver linings somewhere.
Yeah. Well, put your stuff in there. The guy's working on it, and we will see.
Oh dear. Is it?
So we need to see if I can run that.
Oh. I'm going to put that engine in there.
No,
Just run that.
just like.
That's the academy car.
Yeah.
What happened?
Prop snapped.
Whereabouts? Where's gravel?
Well, they towed them back for up a gravel track.
Oh,
Oh
thanks for
my
that.
lord. Sorry to hear that, mate.
Snap, playing around, it's snapped to the chassis.
Oh no, boys.
Next to me. What a morning. What a morning.
The Box3 Motorsport team quickly identified the issue, a failed clutch that will need to be replaced. Meanwhile, the Data Motorsport Ginetta driven by Marco Anastasi and Maurizio Siglio has also been forced out with a broken prop shaft and chassis damage. Fortunately, Datum has a spare car ready to go, but still needs to be fully set up for the drivers. Nick Ginetta, on the other hand, requires more time in the garage. With both teams under pressure and the clock ticking towards qualifying, the race to get back on track has already begun.
So like, if it's slightly damp, and we can always take some off. But it was already a bit wobbly out there.
And it's going to get worse.
So as much as I'd like some top end speed, I'd quite like to get. I'd like to finish first.
Exactly straight. I think no straight. We put an M6 in the other wheel. I don't know if I do it any.
But it does make it easier to turn in. It makes it easier to turn in at Goodwood with less wing. So,
Which one do you want?
which one do you want? Do you want the pressure at the back or the pressure at the front?
The way it is now is Chewie's legs.
This is still slicks.
If it's just this
Just stay
kind
off
of
the
rain,
turf, just stay off the
carry
curb.
on as it is, it's Chewie's legs. We need water on the floor, proper water on the floor, in order to put the wet tires. We are within 18 minutes to go out.
Alright, I'm gonna go get ready.
The team makes a bold call, opting for wet tyres in anticipation of heavy rain. All the Ginetta teams followed suit, expecting the conditions to worsen. Let's see if the gamble pays off. With the decision to run on wets, Nick was at a disadvantage as the track conditions began to improve. While the slick shod cars gained pace, those on wets, including Nick, struggled to keep up. As a result, he qualified P18 for race 1, a frustrating outcome given the car's potential in the dry.
This man here, this is our overall championship leader, of course. Let's jump in, shall we, and say hello. Somebody I haven't actually spoken to yet this season. And so far, 2025 is going pretty well for you, isn't it?
Yeah, all good so far, touch wood.
Listen, what do you make of Thruxton?
Love it, very fast. Haven't had much opportunity so far. We had a bit of an incident with the car to start with, which took us out of the practice that we had, but love it, fast. Yeah, good fun.
Do you like this style? Because Britcar Endurance has a number of different length races, doesn't it? Do you like the 2 45-minute races?
Love it.
Yeah,
really love it. It gives you a good opportunity to go and learn, especially like my level, my first year of racing. 45 minutes is a lovely race time, and then you've got an opportunity to go and look at some data and learn from it and go and try again. Yeah, love it.
I mean, you must be serious. You must say, you've just got the talent, you've got the ability. It's your first season, you're the overall championship leader as well. Did you expect to be in this position?
No, definitely not. But we just expected to come out and do our best and put in our plan. And yeah, so far it's going all right.
Nick, I could do with a driving lesson or two from you, if that's all right. Top man, take care. There you go. That is Nick Casey, your overall championship leader in a minute. Even he wasn't quite expecting it. Let's go over here. I really wanted to chat. We've got Johnny McGregor and Josh Tomlinson in the Mazda RX-8, the Mac G race.
The cars line up on the grid for a rolling formation start. Now on slicks and starting from P18, Nick has a lot of work to do. Fortunately, the Ginetta comes into its own through the corners. Its lightweight chassis and strong mechanical grip makes it a real weapon in the twisty section. If Nick is going to climb through the field, this is where he'll need to make it count.
Here we go, pace car about to depart into pit lane. The first of our Britcar Endurance Championship races of the afternoon here at the Thruxton circuit. The red lights are on, they go out now and we're underway. Porsche, Mark Cunningham having a look to the inside, a real something of a veteran of this championship, the Cunninghams in the Porsche. Big lock up there. BMWs, Nick Casey, the silver and black Ginetta, the championship leader, just ahead of the treble 8 BMW. That's Gambrell. Stephen Gambrell from third place has gone. Now, has he hit anything? He's spun coming out of the complex towards Noble. That's an unusual place to go off, unless he has hit the tyre wall. You can see tyres down there. It's damaged the rear of the car by the look of it. Stephen Gambrell sharing with British touring car racer Dan Lloyd. If he can't get that going again, we could see the safety car.
Just a few minutes into the race, the red flag is waved. A safety car is deployed, bringing the entire field to a halt near the pit entry. The incident? A Porsche GT3 has gone off and made heavy contact with the tyre wall. After a delay to repair the barrier and clear the track, the grid line up once again for a rolling start. The race resumes.
Then it's the Ferrari of Von Grimes who leads the way, chasing. Ginetta nearly bounced off each other coming through Seagrave. Martin Addison in the Aston Martin side by side with Nick Casey's Ginetta. course, a Ginetta further back. That's Nick Casey, our championship leader, the number 3, the Dayton Motorsport car.
Despite a heart-stopping spin right in front of a chasing BMW, Nick recovers quickly and reels the pack back in, a testament to both his driving skill and the raw pace of the Ginetta around Thruxton. It's a clear reminder that when the car is hooked up, Nick is a serious threat. However, less than a lap later, just after pulling off a brilliant overtake on the BMW, Nick loses it again. The BMW taps him on the rear, sending him into a spin.
The tyres went off and I didn't realise it. On one lap I had 2-3 spins.
Yeah, just keep a level head.
Yeah.
If you spin, just make sure you let the rear tyres come down.
Yeah.
Their pace was good in comparison to the other cars, so keep their way, okay?
Yeah.
Strong yourself down if you like. Enjoy the drive.
We're doing some new boots on. These are
After the Box3 Ginetta completed its mandatory pit stop, the 118 Ginetta of Dave May and Mark Skeets followed closely behind. Once both cars rejoined the race, they soon found themselves locked in a tight, on-track battle, joined by the Aston Martin driven by Martin Adson. What followed was a thrilling and highly respectable three-way scrap, with each driver pushing hard but racing clean. The trio traded places, defending corners and tested each other's limits, all while maintaining a high standard of sportsmanship. It was a tight, edge-of-your-seat battle that lasted right to the checkered flag, the kind of racing that reminds you why you love motorsport.
Trundley and Silver, of course, were delayed early on. They're running in 21st place. Nick Casey still with the novice cross on the back of his car. First season of racing. He's going for it. He's never going to get through a church corner. He goes for the inside. This is impressive. Over on the far side of the circuit, he's done it. What a move on one of the fastest parts of a circuit in the UK. But he slows on the exit and Skeets dives back ahead of him. Nick Casey, did he have a problem there? Or did he miss a gear? No, I think Casey's slowing down. He had a spin earlier on as well. In the Ginetta class, is it going to be Mark Skeets? It certainly is. Ahead of Nick Casey.
That was good, eh?
No grip through there at all.
Mate, I got fuel surge going through church.
Every time.
Every time. Every time you go past, I was like, the brakes are on. Like, no! I was crying.
Well done. That was good.
That was.
That was good. That's hard work, isn't it?
I've no grip through there at all.
Oh, mate.
Well done, mate.
Don't hold back.
Well done.
Bit of everything there, mate. We didn't have some fuel surge. We would have been like a lap ahead.
Yeah, brilliant. No, mate. When did the fuel surge start?
Hey?
3 minutes.
Through church. Like the whole second half through church. Need to overfuel.
Second half.
Need to overfuel, definitely.
You mean after the pits, every lap?
Every lap after the pits. As soon as you go hit the bump, go into, so there's so much G-force going through there. It's like no power until you reach the end of the second curve, the next curve.
Race 2, the final 45-minute showdown. And Nick lines up right behind the 118 Ginetta, ready to continue their on-track battle. After a full day of practice, qualifying, and already one intense race, fatigue is beginning to set in. This is where mistakes happen, and it's at this level, even the smallest one can come at a heavy cost.
There you go. Away goes Dominic Malone into the lead in the Porsche. Side by side, Nick Casey having a go at Noah Cosby in the Team Brits McLaren GT4 car. Because of that possible suspension damage, I like it. Come in this lap, the lights are out. Dom Malone in the lead in the Porsche, the safety car pulls into pit lane. We're back to green flag racing, which is the
Come on, let's go.
4.5 was the gap. 7 and 4.5. Yeah, we're doing well. Keep on that pace, right?
They've all made their stops. I think everybody has now stopped except 4. Same thing has happened before when these two cars have made their stops, because we know the transponder's been glitching on them. Was off goes Nick Casey. He's ready for the A303. Are his tyres going off, I wonder? He's managed to rally cross his way back off.
The off-track excursion through the grass marked the beginning of the end for Nick Casey's race. The front grille was packed with grass and debris, blocking airflow to the radiator and engine oil cooler. Coolant temperatures soared to 136 degrees, and with the engine overheating, Nick had no choice but to pull off just past the pit exit due to a mechanical failure. His race was over.
Oil temperature is 128. Oil temperature 128.
Oh dear.
We are retired.
So he come through the pit, I imagine, overheating, he's got no airflow, and he just couldn't do anything.
We believe the engine has gone, because when he drove on the drive-through, one of the mechanics spots the front of the car with lots of grass. He probably had an excursion outside of the track, and there the amount of grass coming to the grille, which closes the airflow, and that probably overheat the engine, so that's what we believe could happen. But he stopped on the track, so clearly the car broke down.
Yeah.
So unfortunately we had an unsafe release, and that gave us a penalty, a drive-through penalty. So when he came by, I was signaling him to go drive through, and one of the mechanics spotted the front of the car and said, it's too much gross there, you're gonna overheat the engine. Sure enough, right after his car stopped on the track. So unfortunately, we believe that is the problem, but it's the end of the race for us, unfortunately.
What's that?
Well, I lost my position now. Am I on the right place?
Yeah.
Honk, honk.
Hey, so Nick, just talk to Adriano about the race from lights out to mowing the grass.
We can edit that bit out. That didn't happen. There is no evidence of it. It didn't happen, all right? So, what, race 2? Race 1, I can't remember race 1, to be fair. Well, listen, for a start, both races were a lot of fun. We went out today, quali, out on old wets, having not driven here before after the car was slightly broken when we went out of practice. So out going green, and actually we got to grips with it pretty well. I think we qualified in P1 in class, which was pretty useful. Luckily we all went out on the similar sort of tyre, because I think the rest of the grid went out on went out on slicks.
Yeah.
But it's at the back, which was a bit interesting, so we had to do a bit of climbing up the ladder, but we did.
Climb well, had a good pace.
P20 up to P8 or something somewhere along those lines. So yeah, really.
More importantly, we're fighting for winning in class.
Correct, but those battles were, for me, the battles there, wherever they are, is as fun as winning, as working through class too, especially when the class is small. Today I felt like I really got to grips with new rubber.
Good.
It kind of, something clicked today, and I can feel it. It feels so different in those first 10 laps.
Yeah.
You've got a gluey rubberness to you, which
you never experience new rubber the way you experience today.
Not today, yeah, today,
brand new, getting out and start cleaning the rubber, have the process of warming up the tires, and then.
And that process, I feel like I managed to get that process pretty short today, which was fantastic, because we were able to get really quickly into being up to speed and doing. I haven't seen any lap times yet, but
you did some lap times in comparison to the GT4 car. Yeah. Which won the first race overall.
We overtook him in race 2.
Your lap times were really good. You had a good battle, as you said, and the pace was there. In all fairness, your pace was slightly better than Dave's car. Yeah. In overall, of course, there was few mistakes here and there that allow him to be ahead of you.
Yeah, well, quite. How many spins today? 4. Yeah.
3 spins.
3
off.
3 or 4. 2 offs. 2. I've done 2 grass cutting sessions. Yeah. Race 2 again. Loved it. I really thought we were going to get caught out by the rain, and it was fantastic. It was even better than race 1.
In which way?
We started higher up the grid. Actually, the start was a bit crappy for me. I got over. Dave managed to defend against the Aston Martin and the McLaren Team Brit, who then just parked up in front of me. Yeah. And wouldn't let me past. And I found that very frustrating. So they enabled him to get quite a nice lead, because they were just holding for no reason. Anyway, that was frustrating. The inevitable happened. Not the inevitable, sorry, the whatever the fuck that was. Like with hindsight, having done this race now, and understanding fresh rubber one more race better.
Will make us a better driver for next race, yeah, no doubt.
For sure, I've got a better understanding, a better feeling for when the tyres are going off, and just how to deal with that, because it was actually the slow corners which got us today. It was the slow corners where the spins were happening, and that was because I was carrying just a tiny bit too much speed, and over rotating. I wasn't on the power when I rotated. It was just taking a bit too much on tyres that had fallen out of a window.
During the sim work, we noticed that, and then we even spoken about one thing that we need to do is work a little bit on car control. That's I think that's the next thing we need to do.
We need to
work
go to
a little
skip
bit
plan.
Yeah, we need to work on car control. That will make us a better driver to avoid those stuff. But well done, good job.
It was a really good day, and thank you to everybody, to Trevor, to the pit crew, to Joseph, to you.
Pleasure.
You.
Well done.
Really good.
Cool. Good work. Thank you.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, a little bit of lawn mowing. Oh, don't ask questions like that. You don't want to scare me.
We have reached the end of a video and another thrilling race with Nick Casey and Box3 Motorsport. If you are not a member of our channel, please consider subscribing, turn on notifications so you don't miss an upload, and drop a comment below on what you liked about this video. You can catch us at Donington Park on the 9th of August 2025 for the next Britcar Endurance race. Until then, we will catch you in the next video. Take care, peace.